Welcome to the Scene Snobs podcast.
And we have two guests waiting in the green room.
Bring them on. Let's do this thing.
Here, end it on top.
Nope. Nope. We're going, buddy. We're going.
Them.
Yo, man, that's not fair. And also, and a quick shout out to High Radar.
Yes, I saw that. Totally. What's going on?
And
Radar?
Hi, Tim. Yes. No one was ready for Pirate Nick.
You're Cotton. We're going to send
Cotton
Q-tips to everybody. And Tim says, I was not adequately prepared for Pirate Mick. That's not Pirate Mick. I'm a madman. I'm Casey.
Yeah, he's Madman Mick. Triple M.
They didn't list my name with Tim for number 65.
No, they did not.
You're on the list in our heart.
No, we knew it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, well, it was and. I ended it already. Yeah. Like, it couldn't not be. Like, there's no way there could be a Scene Snobs without the Scene Snob. Like, literally couldn't be the guy. And there's no way they could have funny science fiction without the funny Kathleen.
Kathleen, you are on that list. In spirit, mind, soul. Way back behind us. Thankfully, they'll be guests tonight. That's why I did it because they're going to be guests. We're going to have fun with it. But I want to bring on Podcaster of the Year, our good buddy, very funny man, and has a great show, Mr. Jeff Dwoskin.
What?
What's up, boys? How you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
How are you?
Good, man. Thanks for joining in, buddy.
Good to be here.
I want to say, okay, so if you haven't checked it out, then you are way behind, and you should, because he has a great interview show called The Jeff Dwoskin Show, live from Detroit, The Jeff Dwoskin Show. And also on Wednesday nights, he has a live show called Crossing the Streams, which is very fun, binge-happy show over there.
It is convincingly enjoyable.
Yes, I love it. So actually, I found it was because of you guys that I have fallen in love with and completely binged Only Murders in the Building. Yeah,
it's good. Did you watch? Are you caught up?
I think today comes out a new episode. I did not see today's.
Yes, but you saw last week's.
Yes, I did see. Yeah,
deaf character's point of view. That was so good.
It's such a great show, and you said something that really caught me with it. When you're talking about, because it's about podcasts and, their characters doing that and how easy certain things come along in the podcasting universe. And it's like, not really how that works, but okay. And that's where I was like, I need to watch this. It was more intrigue at first, but then after the first episode, it was just like,
Today's episode's really good. It's funny. I heard them interview. So the whole thing is they're doing a true crime podcast because there was a murder in their building, and it's interesting. I heard them interviewed, and podcasts. It wasn't as big a thing when they were conceptualized, because keep in mind, like when they come up with these ideas, right? It could have been 2 years ago when they came up with the idea. So it's like, it's really kind of like it happened at the right time, right? It's kind of slid in just as podcasts. I think it's kind of booming a bit. So I know. Anyway, it's a great show. Everyone's really great.
Yeah, I can't wait to actually finally sink my teeth into it. But once again, you guys convinced me of that one. I'm still working on Money Heist. This is Crossing the Streams convinced me on Money Heist, so I'm there.
It is, a weekly show about all the shows to stream. It's putting me way.
We're possibly going to be changing the name of it soon, and because we might start pushing it to a podcast. But and there's too many Crossing the Stream podcasts. So it's like I'm gonna have to change the name. But it's interesting. We're syncing up now. I'm streaming it through Fireside while we're doing it live via StreamYard, and so that way people on Fireside I can bring them on stage on Fireside, and they can actually talk to all of us, and we can talk to the people on Fireside app. It's kind of cool.
That's amazing. Yeah, I heard that the last week. It was awesome. It was it's like revolutionary. It's like, oh my goodness, it's like one of those telephone things. It's wild.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
that's smart, man, and that's a good show for it. So I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, it's what can you give us a sneak peek to what tomorrow is going to bring?
I think tomorrow we're talking about the Sopranos movie.
Oh,
and we're talking about, what are we talking about? Hang on, I'll tell you. The new Chappelle special we're going to cover.
Oh.
And then there's another one. What would it? Oh, the greatest party. One of the Fire Festival documentaries.
I love that. Yes, those were so much fun to watch. I love that. Just that nightmare debacle was a delight.
Yeah. And I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to also throw in there. There's a documentary called Three Perfect Strangers. It's about. It was kind of a big indie film, like a year or so ago. It was about 3 triplets, Jewish triplets, and they were separated at birth purposely, and then monitored. And it was part of this huge study. And then by complete accident, they all found each other late in life. They were like, "Hey, you look just like," or like they would. 2 of them I think ended up at the same school. And then they found the third one, and it's a fascinating documentary.
Somebody separated them on purpose.
Yeah, it was like this whole like study. I think they had done it to other triplets and twins as well.
Weird. So, truly a horrifying society.
I think it was the whole concept of nature versus nurture.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. See how they all wind up growing up. I don't know. Mengele wrote some good shit about that.
So let's talk about something. Well, first of all, happy 2 years. It's
thanks, Jeff.
Yeah, it's just so everyone listening. I mean, don't take that for granted. I mean, most people don't make it past 7 episodes of anything, let alone what number episode is this?
We are number 80 something, 88, 89. I'm not even 100% sure. To tell you the truth. I meant to look it up before we did this, and I was just like,
Cool. Well, anyway, so I took the liberty, if you don't mind, of finding some things that a normal 2-year-old should be able to do. So I figured I'd rattle off a few, and maybe you could just see if you're in line developmentally. Now, this is just someone's opinion. So if you can't, for example, the first one, stand on your tippy toes, which is what a normal 2-year-old can do, you don't feel bad. I mean, eventually you'll be able to do that. So
right.
Kicking a ball. I know Mick can't do that. Starting to run, carrying a large toy or several toys while walking. These are all amazing things that you guys should be able to do now that you're 2 years old.
Nailed that one.
Down stairs while holding on to something. Up and down on furniture without help. This is amazing. All new podcasters, this is the kind of stuff you can strive for.
They can look forward to these
as you reach 2 years old. But
am I not an effective 2-year-old? Because I can't do any of this. Am I not a good toddler?
You recline backwards went real quick. Some people wait till 80. You're like, nah, well, fuck it. 40, we're done.
A lot of those are due to knee issues directly affected by giant fat belly issues.
Well, some of it, speaking of, I think you look great, and don't body shame yourself. But here's a few more that might be more relevant to your podcast. Point to things or pictures when they are named. I think you guys nail that weekly almost.
Do we?
Casey.
I don't know. I don't know.
I recognize you in the dark.
Finger.
Play simple make-believe games.
I love that.
Yeah. Copy others, especially children or adults. Oh, copying others. That's me, actually. Never mind. Okay.
So you said you wanted to pick out a name for your...
I have a name. I'm just waiting to get a logo and stuff. I think I came up with a good name for it. So and you have to sit there and you have to look at an Apple and type in the name, to make sure.
Yeah.
There's so many clever names that people do, but like 10 other people have it, and that's the worst thing you can do. I do want to take a second though and thank Casey for his amazing voice work on my latest podcast episode 74. So we had this little bet. I had this idea. Eric Peterson's my guest. He's Kevin from Kevin Can Go Fuck Himself on AMC, which it's another great show if you haven't watched it. but he also was a Broadway star. He got his start in Broadway, and he was Shrek, and we talk a lot about him being Shrek. And I'll post it. It's amazing. Like literally transformed him into Shrek. So it came with this idea that the real Shrek would call into the show. This is where Casey comes in, right? And he's like, calls in and he's looking for Eric because Eric, as Shrek, ran up credit card bills and stuff like that. So Casey kind of ran with it and added in a bunch of other voices as well, like Lord Farquaad and Gingy and the Three Blind Mice and Puss in Boots. And so
a couple of them. Well,
yeah.
Thank you, Jeff. I really appreciate you for the opportunity for that, man. It means the world being able to work with you. And I really, anytime I can, do something fun and add to the show, man, I'm all about it. I love it. It's just a blast.
I
love doing those characters.
It was fun. And then if you stay to the end of the podcast, like literally after the theme song, I just threw another one on there that he did.
Oh,
I just thought it was fun.
All right.
I love that. Thank you. It was actually, and it was funny too, because that was the better of the two that I gave you for that finale character. And I was definitely like, I felt like I nailed that one. I was like, that's Antonio Banderas is all get out, man. That was.
Was it? It's. I thought the phrasing of the other one just fit in with the other thing, and I loved them both. And so, and then if you want to dive into episode 50 of my podcast, which is the Burt Ward episode, I'm sure everyone listening would want to hear that one. But
Robin,
the Casey did voices in that one too. And there's like I was celebrating my 50th. So there was a party going on. I walk in, he does all these celebrity voices. And then at the end of after the interview, I go back into the party and there's a bunch more voices. So it's that one's really great too. I love them both.
I appreciate it, man. I would happily keep doing it, man. It's been awesome. And then growing the connection, building a connection with you has been fantastic during these couple of years. So I really appreciate it. It's been awesome getting to know you and working with you. And hopefully we just keep getting to do that and more in the future.
Likewise.
Sure, man. Yeah, thank you, Jeff. We really appreciate you coming on tonight and being a part of this and a special event for us. So, we love spending it with great people, and you are definitely one of those.
Yes,
thank you. You guys are awesome. Happy 2 years, and I'll see you at 3 years.
All right,
thank you very much, sir. If we all survive the 3 go, let's not.
We will not, Casey. I'm telling you.
No, we won't.
All right, Jeff. You guys can catch Jeff. The Live from Detroit, the Jeff DeWaskin Show is every week. It comes out Monday night. It's like Monday morning at midnight. So Sunday night, Monday morning.
At jeffisfunny.com.
Is it midnight? Midnight's like one of the most confusing things.
Midnight, I get the alert. From your show.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, but like a lot of times people get confused. Like if they say like, oh, tonight at midnight is Wednesday, not Tuesday.
True.
Right. So is it really tonight or is it this morning?
It's tomorrow Wednesday morning at midnight. No, it's confusing because I used to work for a promotion company and they would screw that up all the time. They'd say, midnight on the 5th. And they'd think the 5th was included, but it actually ended the first second of the 5th, right?
Yep.
So it's a confusing construct.
It works for me, man. It starts the week
because time is a river.
But if you think about New Year's Eve, and you flash forward to New Year's Eve, when it becomes midnight, it's the next day.
Correct.
Very true.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, thank you, Jeff. Now we've got science lessons. We've got philosophy lessons.
I have one more about quarter after and not being 25 after.
It's only 15.
Yeah.
Best outro at. That was the one.
Oh my God. Jeff, thanks for joining in, man. We appreciate you, brother.
That was amazing. Thank you, Jeff.
That was a lot of fun. It's a good anniversary show so far. We
got somebody in the green room. I was expecting more roasts. I was expecting more people to have some things to hammer on us about, but
they like us. They really like us.
What did we do wrong?
I think we're just genuinely likable people.
Well, I mean, I know I am, but you?
Well, yeah. So you're roasting now, so it's just you're gonna be mean. I mean, it's our anniversary, but you're just gonna be mean like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, it's past my normal time. Maybe I'm a little surly. Maybe I got a little grump in my
past your normal time. This is literally the beginning of our show.
We're at an hour and 15 minutes. What do you think I do? 8-hour shows, Mick?
No, but every week we do. This is the first 15 minutes of our show. This is normal time.
No, I know
if
that is
anything.
true. I was trying to sound grumpy and outrageous, but I'm fine.
We do have a guest here, and I want to bring him on because he's been patiently waiting for a while.
Well, then hurry up already. What are you doing?
I'm kind of building up the
being
introduction.
rude.
From Columbus, Ohio, the man, the myth, the legend, the Jason Saylor. Welcome to the show.
What's up, guys? I'm still trying to find Casey in this video. Like, I can't see him at all.
Look, man.
He should just put up a photo of himself.
It's because I have this sepia tone thing going on, all right? So it's like I'm trying to work my Snyder-esque isms. Bro.
Yeah, but even Snyder has more light than that.
Not much. Nope. I'm pretty sure this is, in fact, his scale. I think I found it. I
got to congratulate you guys. Big year. Number 24 on the top podcast of all time. I can't remember what number I am.
I don't know. I don't look past 24.
No, he really doesn't. He got lost. He's still been there. He didn't even know there was anything under it.
No, that's actually not true. I knew where Howard Stern was, and you know where Howard Stern is?
He doesn't even do podcasts.
Behind it's webs, but it's not the best webcast. It's 75 best web shows.
He doesn't do a web show either.
Yes, he does.
Technically, he does.
Kind of.
He takes a serious show. He just takes a chunk of it and then goes, boop, there you go.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Don't get mad because he's ahead of you. Because you know who you should be mad at?
I'm not mad that he's ahead of me. I love Howard Stern. Just like I love you guys. You guys keep me up past my bedtime every Tuesday. Mick thinks I go away before the end of the show. I don't. I'm sitting there like this. Oh, I just got to make it a little longer. I'm so tired.
That's actually the way I envision you too. I'm always like, I know Jason's still there. He's just holding on. He's like, I see you.
That's where you're wrong, Casey. Once he stops talking, I know he went to bed.
No, it's just me whacking off to you guys. That's why I stopped typing.
I'm all right with it too.
That's why he's so sully about you being in the dark this week.
Well, yeah, because he can't get a proper 5-knuckle shuffle when I'm this dark. I get it. I understand. It's difficult when you can't see the contours of my jawline.
Why do you think I've been so bright for years?
So you can masturbate to yourself?
See, I can't tell if
Casey's other people masturbate to me. I don't know why you're being so surly.
Casey's supposed to be Mick.
It's our 2-year anniversary.
You can't see Casey's eyebrows for him to fully be Mick.
Well, he's dressed up that way. It's Halloween. He doesn't actually have to be me.
There we go. See, if I prop the hat up there, is that better?
Yeah, I can
see my face a little more. All right.
A little bit more.
No, put it down. I'm fine with the dark.
Yeah. No, you're fine in the dark, Casey.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
And hell is for children, Jason. What? It's a song by Pat Benatar, Mick.
Yep.
Yeah. Awkward silence.
That was a song reference. Kathleen said you're number 71. So somebody else is being a little egotistical at the moment.
Well, first off, Kathleen, this is what happened. They wanted to put you at number 1, but then they realized Tim was on your show. So then they're like, all right, Tim is on the show. We'd probably put Tim at like 1,000. And they're like, so we're going to even it out. We're going to put him at 66. But we're just going to list Tim's name because it's not fair. Because once people go to the show, they're going to know Tim's already there. And then Kathleen's going to be there. That's the reason they're going to keep watching. Right, guys?
You do not shoot that much slack on my show. Sir, if you're going to fill the air with that much hot iron, you just get right out of here. This ain't WWE2. We ain't trying to knock out any Herms up in the sky.
One of my favorite things to come out of the Scene Snobs Network was my fake rivalry with Tim. It's been fantastic.
No, it is wonderful.
Fake? That was not fake. And here's what we're going to do. Casey and I are going to go get a cup of coffee. You and Tim, hash it out.
Hi, Tim. I love you, buddy.
It's Tom. Get it right.
Tom, that's right.
Tom from the famous Facebook? Or no, Facebook, MySpace?
Dude, I met Tim in person a few weeks ago, and I expected a Danny DeVito type guy to show up. And Tim is this, like, tall, like, muscular guy.
Yeah, muscular. That's what I am.
Well, tall, you can't tell from his mighty forehead. Look at that. Look at that sexy forehead.
Well, his arms are huge, is what I mean. Yeah, definitely not a Danny DeVito type.
You know, I gotta say, this is probably
right.
the sexiest group of podcasters I know.
No,
just everybody in the comments, everybody who's been through the show tonight.
No,
digging it.
No. Now it is.
Yeah. Boom. Boom.
Hey, listen, I'll bring you guys on a little bit early. Let's do a little Matthew McConaughey moment.
I'm used to Tim trying to stand in my shadow.
Well, I have to crouch down to do that.
Wait, what? Do you mean Tim casting a shadow over you?
Exactly. No. That's Kathleen.
That's
Kathleen is
like
above all of us in podcasting. What's that, Tim?
So, I said that's probably more like it. I'm 6'3". You're like what? 5'2"?
5'8". I'm 5'8".
You are not. You're shorter than me.
You are tall. I expected you to be a little shorter, but that was it. You pretty much look the same.
It was a legitimate game. On our way to Monroe, John and I are like, okay, so we're guessing the heights of the three geeks.
Were you guys close?
We knew Jason was the short one.
Am I the short one? I guess out of the people that was there, I'm the short one. I think Justin's slightly shorter than I am.
And Tim also has a specter in his home.
I know. I just.
Yeah, they're not in their. They're
was
not
a
in
surly teenager?
Studio. It's weird.
Yes,
I feel like Justin would be bigger than everybody.
My daughter.
Sweet.
I feel like Justin's bigger than everyone.
He's bigger, but I don't know about taller.
That was
She's
Tim's
close.
daughter.
Him and I are
my
close.
Daughter.
No, he's a baby. Hello.
Let's see if Funny Science Fiction can see Casey. You guys know where Casey is?
No, he's hiding.
We can just see the outline of his hat.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a dark shadow looming over him.
See, I could have done that, but I decided to test out my brand new ring light instead.
Well, it looks fantastic because you look fantastic, as opposed to some of us who need to live where the heart of dark men live. In the
says 5'8" is essentially 5'2".
If you're a dude, I can see that. 5'8" as a girl is like essentially 6'4".
Hot.
Well, yeah.
Well, Sam, I know for a fact is a girl who is
almost
6'1".
I think so.
I'm gonna say Shayna's a little bit taller than me, not much.
Yeah, she's almost 5'9", I think. So.
Well, this 2-year anniversary special became interesting.
Well, no, this is important.
You invited us.
Guys, we're at the 2-year point. It's important for us to discuss that you need to think about relationship height in relationships because you're going to bend over to hug them a lot and kiss them. So it's a back thing. This is a serious, important thing that doesn't get discussed enough about.
As a girl, if you find the person who's the right height that you like fit under their chin when you hug them, it's perfect.
Boom.
Well, I'm 6'8". Everybody fits under my chin.
True.
Ooh, I can't wait to hug
nice.
you, Nick.
Right?
It's a good hug.
I want a Mick hug now.
Is Casey trying to
get
at me
John, if
tonight?
you had been paying attention for the last hour and a half, you would know what was going on.
Yeah, no, today's 2-year anniversary is directed by Zack Snyder.
John, in the darkness, we will find justice.
I am the night.
I gotta say, Mick, I met you a year ago, and if without you, I never would have met Casey. I never would have met Tim and Kathleen. And it's been a fun year. It's felt like a few years because of some experiences we had when we first met each other, but you got us here.
It was special, and don't you sully that.
You know what I'm really annoyed by all with the guests is Mick. If it wasn't for you, I would have never met Casey.
No, but I'm just saying
it's great.
Every single person keeps saying, I'm like, so is there a compliment into meeting me, or is it just that I'm the bridge?
No, we're just really glad that Casey's along for the ride too, because otherwise we'd ditch you by curbside. But
I'm so glad I got to meet you, Mick.
I can't wait to get one of those under the chin hugs from Mick.
I don't know how to change the domain name to the scenesnob.com.
Oh my
But
goodness.
Mick is my Doctor Who buddy, and he needs to come back.
He will. Don't worry. He does this. Just give him a couple minutes. He just has to fuss.
I get it.
Give him a
Toddlers have to
couple
fuss
minutes.
for a minute.
So, what wonderful things were y'all going to say about me?
Who's Fraba?
So,
Well, I
Casey,
can't say any of them now because I can't see you blush. So.
let's get the Scene Snobs network going again, Casey. Since you don't
You know
want
what?
to.
It was a great time. I remember a couple years back when we did it. It was wonderful. Oh, he gives me hell.
I'm so sorry,
I'm gonna
Mick.
do this.
Can
There.
you have a network
Kathleen,
with
you
3
win.
shows?
Face.
Casey.
Ah. It's all shiny and
sees
oily.
I
My
mean-
makeup artist is terrible.
Hey, I'm not wearing any makeup tonight either. It's okay. We can do.
Yeah, but you look stunning. You've got a natural glow about you. It's not even fair.
LEDs. It's all good.
Mick is like the ghostwriter of this podcast.
It's all right, Mick. You can be with all of the poor little Padwans.
Zing. Oh, speaking of which, now that we have you here, Tim, and Jason and Kathleen all here at the same time, tell me, what is your best mode of murdering younglings?
Best or favorite? Lightsaber. But you have to get Darth Maul's, and then you just spin that sucker in a circle, and you just get all sides.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
See, I was just going to play the long game and let him die of old age.
Ooh, you know, that's kind of sinister, though, because life will fuck him just as hard. I like where you're at. All right, Jason, what you got?
Oh, we're talking about fucking children heart.
Yeah,
be gentle. That's actually not what we're having a conversation about. That was a poorly used term.
From this narrative.
Pop Culture Addicts does not condone or
and funny science
comply with any of the views shared by the Three Geeks podcast.
Oh, don't worry. Neither does Scene Snobs. It's fine. We don't even know what we're saying half the time.
That's the best way to podcast is not know what you're saying. And afterwards, you'll be like, did I just really say that?
Then there's these weird podcasts that have Google documents.
Yeah.
Shared notes and scripts.
I can't believe that.
What? I don't understand any of that kind of business. I basically just, Mick hits me up and he goes, hey, you're going to make it on time? I'm like, fingers crossed. And then that's the show.
I'm flying in. We're going to do it.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
That's what happens when you have a type A personality running your show, though. You end up with Google documents and Google documents and Google documents and so many Google documents.
Tim is the Quentin Tarantino of podcasting. If you don't follow his script, he will yell at you.
Which is funny because he's the one who doesn't follow the script.
I've never gotten a script from Tim.
Yeah,
we don't.
Script is for everybody else.
On his show.
Oh,
yeah, no, the guests don't get it. It's just me and Nick.
And I've always said that yes, we have a script, but it's more of an outline.
Right.
What I would like to see happen.
I posted that Office reference, the meme where Michael Scott's just like, sometimes I just start a sentence, I don't even know where it's going, and I just see if I get there. That is legitimately, for 2 years, how the Scene Snobs have done this.
That's just kind of how I run my life.
That's how it is. That's the motto. Like, we just kind of see where it goes.
Just please don't offend too many people, and we hope some people smile. Good luck, everyone.
I feel like the only people we truly offend on this show are racists and everybody behind number 24.
Well, I think it's really important.
No, I think only 66 and below.
Oh,
65 is still good.
No, we're 64, Kathleen. Stop giving our space away.
It is not. Katie Couric is 64. I am looking at the list.
Oh!
I just dropped 2 spaces. I didn't realize it.
I pulled up the list, Timothy.
I love it. I don't.
Hold on.
He doesn't believe. I'm going to go back to complimenting you for a second.
Yeah, come on.
Well, God dang it.
I just want to say,
bask in the glow, Tim.
The little bit of time I got to do BTB with you is one of my favorite podcasting experiences, and it was fantastic. Oh, here's the list.
I think Kathleen's going to need a new podcast. Does anybody want to take me on?
Yeah.
Everything after this point doesn't matter.
And Jason, I absolutely love the fact that we had the opportunity to do BTB. I've loved being able to work with you, Tim and Kathleen. It's been wonderful. Jay, we've been on 3 Geeks. You've honored me with being able to be on your show. It's been a blast. I really appreciate you all. So thank you so much for these past couple of years and being the relationships we've built means a lot.
Yes,
absolutely. I mean, we're family. This little circle right here, we stay in pretty good contact with one another.
And as the newest member, I am incredibly excited to be here. Like, I've literally only been podcasting since February.
Well, don't call yourself a professional or Mick will shit his pants.
I have no idea what I'm doing, and somehow
you took that. All right. I'm bitching for a moment. You took that so personally, Jason,
right.
And you didn't even take up headspace. When I was ranting, you didn't even take up headspace, and you were the one that took that the most offensive.
I don't know where you think I took it offensive, because I've been podcasting for 8 years.
You messaged me and you were like, listen, about those awkward pauses. And then you like went on you were talking about like jokes like that. You make little jokes. I'm like, I didn't mean you.
I know you didn't mean
about you. Now I am.
I've only been podcasting for 8 years. I'm not in that year bubble you were talking about. So I know you weren't talking about me.
Again, I'm not saying you, but I am saying it doesn't matter. There are people who've been doing this for 10 years who still suck.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, he didn't say it was you, Jason. He meant guys like me who have only been doing it since, April.
Oh my God, do I really have to do this too?
No, Jason, he was legitimately looking straight at me when he wrote it.
All right. Listen. I can't even get out of here right.
I love that you're just gonna keep storming out.
Yeah, he's just running away.
It's like trying to slam the door.
I'm taking my balls. I'm going home.
We're the first people to come on here and roast.
I'm taking my StreamYard and I'm going home. Kathleen is part of a package deal with the video editor. Y'all just saying. That's why we love you.
I'm hip with it. What's up?
John, is that your way of saying that whenever Kathleen's on our show, you're edited for us? Because that'd be fantastic.
No,
Kathleen,
I think
you can
if
be on
I
every
offend
Sunday.
Tim enough and Tim decides he's done with me, whoever takes me gets a video editor.
The vibe is all of you guys are 12 and arguing over who's in charge of the parents leave the car.
That's what we want,
Not
Sam.
wrong.
That's the best.
They're not wrong.
That's
just kind of
true.
how we roll.
That is tomorrow. A Scene Snobs review.
Oh, I've got a question for y'all.
Actually,
all right, if we're going to do this 12-year-old.
Like 13 and mix the 14-year-old. And he's
Yes.
like, I've been here the longest. I'm the oldest. And so
I'm
I
going
can tell
out.
you why you guys suck.
And Kathleen's just over here with you, but I'm the girl, so I'm supposed to be the mom. No.
And it's cool because I'm literally walking in going, well, do I have bagel bites or do we want pizza rolls or do we want some Tang?
And it's legitimately me looking at you, be like, I don't give a shit. I'm going out. Get on my bike and ride across town.
I'm done with you nerds.
I'm smoking cigarettes and drinking over on the tracks. with my thing that doesn't look
Seriously,
as good.
Jersey is not that cool.
Shut up. It is cool.
It wasn't tracks. It was a scrapyard. You're going to drink by the scrapyard.
There's still train tracks. Train tracks do exist in Jersey. Just because you've seen scrapyards doesn't mean that train tracks don't exist. That's not how it
not
works.
just seen.
That's
It's because I
not
saw
an
like
association.
19 of them, bro, in
New
a
Jersey's
small
still
area.
better than Ohio.
I don't know. I've been to Michigan, and Michigan's pretty bad.
You've been to Monroe. That doesn't count.
It's in Michigan. Michigan was so bad, John didn't even book us a hotel anywhere near Michigan. We were 45 minutes away from Monroe in our hotel. Like, we had to take a bus to get to the place and cross border patrol and everything else. It was nuts.
That's ridiculous. Says,
as a New Jersey native, it's so fun.
I love
Jersey.
New Jersey.
Has never been cool. Come on, John.
I mean, it's been fun, just not cool.
Excuse you, John Wass.
I volunteer to be in charge.
Absolutely, Radar. You can be in charge. So what are we going to do?
Cool
what's your favorite breakfast pastries, y'all? Are we eclair people? Are we donut people? Like, what is your favorite? I'm a quiche guy, so that's where I'm starting.
Cheese Danish. McDonald's cheese Danish was the bomb before they took it away.
What'd you say, Tim?
Breakfast quiche.
Yes.
Like, eggs and bacon and sausage.
Some spinach in there. Yeah.
I am definitely a donut fan. I love donuts.
I like donuts.
I would go more specific, but I don't need to go down that road because then you just knock me.
What do you have in your
No one. Hey.
It's a Parasaurolophus.
Is that Ducky?
It's a Dilophosaurus. Not a Dilophosaurus.
No,
which one?
But is that Ducky
Parasaurolophus. No, it's not.
Oh.
It's just my favorite dinosaur, so it sits on my desk.
It's amazing, and you should always have a dinosaur. And this is a safe space. Never be afraid to go down the rabbit hole about your donuts.
Well, it's just because of the specific donut that I like that I'm sitting with all of you, and I know where this is going.
What kind of donut do you like?
Custard-filled Long Johns.
There's not a darn thing wrong with that because they are fantastic.
They are most delicious. There are just so many horrible jokes that can be made about them.
Well, yeah, I mean,
custard. But I have a bunch of Long Johns over here as well. My mom picked some up from the bakery off in Amish country. They're really good.
Oh, yeah.
Those and apple fritters. Apple fritters are delicious.
Yeah, apple fritters. If only I liked fruit, though. Unfortunately, baked fruit has a weird mush thing that does to me. I'm done. Custard-filled Long Johns, on the other hand.
Okay, so Tim, we need to have Mick on the show again, just so that he just randomly pops in and out and goes all cranky Mick on us because it's fun.
I want to do another fundraiser. Mick is so much fun in the fundraiser. He just like pops into our shows.
Raise money.
Especially when he gets tired and it's at the end of it and he's like, I don't give a crap anymore. I'm just going to jump in and say something. Because he started off like, I'm going to take a break. I'm so exhausted. I just need, and then like, break. Oh, hey, and by the way,
Three Amigos is a great movie, and your show
because you haven't been podcasting long enough. And then you break and you go away, and then
We need somebody to give us a cause to have a fundraiser for again.
Right? We'll find a reason.
Let me explain it to you. This is how this works.
There it is.
Listen, I mean, I understand that I talk a lot. I understand that I bring up a lot about podcasting, but I mean, number 24.
Well, I mean, it's not that you bring it up, bro. It's that you successfully managed to take the dead horse and once beateth, you managed.
So it was fun having a co-host while it lasted.
I mean, I could rip into that a little bit.
They're being compressed into powders, being ground into the ground. And
Casey,
smash them.
I hope when you get a wife one day, you think and reconsider on how to treat her on your anniversaries. Because if this is how you treat your partner on their anniversaries, it will be short-lived. You're supposed to have my back, sir.
Mick, if anyone is willing to stay with me for any period of time longer than 8 months at this point, I mean, it's over. I'll do whatever.
I like the fact that he was taken off screen, and when he came back onto screen, he was still talking. He's like, I don't even notice he got kicked out. Bring me back on. I'll talk about whatever, whenever.
I just like to always be at the ready. I just let the mouth go.
Batman Begins.
Mick,
when I finally found Ra's al Ghul.
You keep talking about where you are on that list, Mick, but that list was released before Pop Culture Addicts put out their first episode.
That's true. So
we're still listed as number 65.
So you're saying that it's tainted? You're saying that there's somebody's been thrown in there? Is it not true?
I think everybody's been thrown in there.
The mafia?
Are you trying to tell me that
list? Is that what's happening?
That my name is not worthy of rank 65?
Yeah, no one is ever saying that, Tim. Absolutely not. Your name is worthy of way more than that. Don't you limit yourself to a number. You're worthy of everything. You get the fucking sky. You deserve it.
Kathleen, guess what Tim and I have in common tonight? Our co-host just shit on us.
I gotta say, Kathleen, don't take away the work that Tim and his knee pads did to get on that list.
Why are you high-fiving him? You and I are the ones that got shit.
All right.
I asked for the high five. You left me high and dry. Casey threw her hand up.
Casey and I will start a show together.
Okay, I'm in.
Oh my God, what is happening right now? Okay.
It's gone wild.
All right, it's been a fun 2-year anniversary. I need to put a kibosh on this. Casey's mind.
What's happening here is that my co-host is effectively trying to get the hell away from me, it sounds like.
No, you've got a giant
can't have him
from Canada. I can't totally piss you off yet.
No, you cannot have Casey. I'm calling it now. He's mine. You can't have him.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is I'm taking applications for a nice throuple. So you let me know.
No, listen. If you're taking applications for a wife, that's one thing. Co-host,
No, a throuple. I didn't say anything about hosting another show. That would be outrageous and egregious, and I would never do it. Call me. But a throuple is a very different thing.
We've had a throuple in the podcasting community. It didn't work.
Well, that's not in the podcasting community. It may be from the podcasting community.
Hey, do you like long walks on the beach? I'm going to try to sell you here.
Oh, my God.
I do. I like long walks on the beach. I also, if I were a tree, I'd be a maple because I have a tough exterior, but I'm sweet inside.
Mick, start doing Scene Snobs dating and have Casey.
And you are beautiful in the fall, Casey.
Oh,
stop it! Thank you. Not just when I fall, but in the fall. It's great.
Am I the only one here who has no clue what a throuple is?
Threesome.
Yes, you are, Tim.
It's a couple with 3 people.
So it's 3 people, and but all of them they share a relationship. It's like a combining.
But it's not a love triangle. A love triangle is different.
Right, because people are against each other. You're further away, but a throupling is it's an intertwining.
No, I'm all good now. I caught up. We're good.
Do you need more description? Are you sure you got this?
So basically, when you come down at the angle, what?
There's only one throuple that's going to happen in this world.
Yeah.
Tim, don't ask your wife about being a throuple. She will probably frown upon it.
So, how did you become single? Well, ask the couple.
I asked my wife for a throuple. She said no.
Watch Shameless in the later seasons, and you'll see a throuple example. I believe it. Listen,
okay,
this has gotten haywire and out of hand.
I mean, that's what we're supposed to do.
You're welcome.
That we do embrace.
Well, you brought us in early. I put this on you.
Right?
I did. I really did.
Technically, we're not supposed to be here for 3 more minutes.
No, I thought you were 9:30 to 9:45.
9:30 to 9:45.
Who came in at 9:15?
I have it right here in front of me, Kathleen.
Hey, look at you reading. I'm so proud of you.
You give her the wrong numbers on purpose.
I see my numbers. All right.
No, what time did I tell you, Jason?
9:15.
I had you were okay, so I wasn't wrong. You were 9:15. You just happened to sign on and be in the green room at 8:55.
Yeah, no worries, Rigo. You weren't wrong.
If I'm not early, I'm late, Mick. That's in my headspace.
So come in at 9:05.
I totally understand that.
I came in at 9:15. I was 15 minutes early,
Fair.
I can't even believe you people. I need more water. This
doesn't always understand new terminology. Where are you going? Oh no.
He's taking his ball and he's going home.
John's just picking on Tim for being old because for once, John's not the old one.
I'm going to be
John found out that I'm actually older than him, so he's not letting me live it down.
Well, I will tell you this, guys. We appreciate you coming on. It's been crazy 2 years. And already Casey's trying to get stolen from me. I'm starting to realize this is not going to be a 3-go for me. This is going to be a 3-go for Casey to the point where it becomes a behind the music where he just decides, all right, I've grown bigger than you. I'm out. See you later. And then he goes off, and then he gets in with the wrong crowd.
Starts doing blow
and then he'll crawl
guys
back
off.
to Mick.
No, and not that bad. Calm down.
No, I'm kidding. No, let's see. Where's it going with this? So what's my rock bottom, bro?
I don't know. It's just like
your rock bottom is 3 Geeks podcast. You'll be fine.
Oh snap! Ooh, I'm so hurt.
Jason's like, oh no,
Jay,
I just know the next time I do a live show, I'm not inviting Tim. Kathleen, you're welcome.
Jason needs some solve for that sick burn.
When do you do live shows, Jason? Is it on Sundays at 12 or is it at Fridays at 9 and then never show that episode again?
That episode was tough towards the end because John and I got on the phone later and I rewatched it. I'm like, what was the Montreal story? I have no idea what you were talking about.
Me, you're going with I had to say anything. You two just weren't talking. One was watching SmackDown and the other one was just looking at websites. And for 2 hours, I had to talk.
We weren't
and I had to come up with things to say. And then somebody would be like, Montreal. And I'd have to Mad Libs that one together.
No, the reason I didn't share it again on Sunday is because
that's a dangerous thing.
I was having issues getting it to share on Sunday from where I was.
Yeah. Don't that was I'm not going to be on this podcast. That's silent. I might as well just talk then. That was me reading off an essay at some point.
And I'm sure it was riveting.
No, it wasn't. You weren't there. I needed you, clearly. I can't do this on my own.
Yeah, you can. You're doing fine right now.
You absolutely can. You were doing great with the horror movies we should stream. I watched that.
Oh, that's pretty easy because it's just, hey, this is playing.
So it's still riveting.
Well, thank you.
Here's number 24 of all time riveting.
It was right up there.
You know, I can't tell if Mick is proud to be on this list or if he's joking about being on this list because sometimes it could go either way.
It's Mick. You'll never know.
Exactly. Thank you. I'm glad because Casey knows that. They used to say that on our old show. Like, you never know where I stand on things because I just talk about them until you're like, wait, what is happening here?
Yeah, and back in those days, we weren't like kind. So we didn't have the filters we do now. So it was really bad stuff.
Thank you, John. Thank you. Maybe I'll do that one day.
So because we've been just being buttheads and not actually being nice to you guys, congratulations on 2 years.
Thank you.
That's super exciting, even though I only have known your podcast existed since May.
I'll take it.
That's fine by me.
It
really wasn't that great before then.
So I want to say this to both.
Did you write them a poem?
Cut them off.
I would not do that. Look at what he's doing. He's getting nice things about us. Go ahead.
So,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever. No, but for Mick and Casey and Jason as well, actually.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
For Mick and Casey
I'm listening. You have my utmost attention, Tim.
And yet he doesn't stop talking.
I could see that kid being Tim. Like, I could see that being a younger Tim.
It's actually not too far off, I'll be honest with you. But no, in all honesty, when I was trying to figure out where I was going, what I was doing with a lot of things in podcasting, Mick and Casey, you guys helped give a reassuring hand and kind of help direct me with a few things. And Jason, you did the same thing as well. And so there's a reason why we're able to joke so freely with each other, because there is a relationship here. There is a friendship here. And, and so you guys are a big part of why I do what I do and how I do what I do. So thank you to each one of you for being such good sports and willing to take us under your wing when I was one of the new guys coming in off the COVID boom, looking for something to do, and not sure if I was going to be a podcaster for real or if I was just going to do it for a couple weeks until I got bored with it. But thank you for letting us kind of spread our wings a little bit and get used to the business and be there for us when I had, I'm sure, a metric crap ton of questions. And you were polite enough to answer them all. So to all three of you, thank you for that. You guys have been awesome resources over the last year. And I'm even more excited because right now for Funny Science Fiction, we've got some stuff in for Casey to do. He's doing some voiceover work for us, and we have our first little bit back from him, and I'm so giddy excited to put the final pieces on this.
It's really cool.
Oh, it's awesome. And I have so many more stupid things for you to read. It's not even funny.
Hey, bring them on, Tim. I love it. Let's do stuff.
So now I've got some stuff for you, and I'm just so excited to have the opportunity to work together, and the support that I get from you guys, all three of you guys, is amazing. So thank you for what you do. I'm glad you guys have 2 years. I'm looking forward to the next 10. So let's see what we do.
I'm not doing 10 years of this.
The only other closing statement that I have is that my mom always told me not to make friends on the internet. She was wrong.
No, she was right. Don't actually come visit us. We're fine here.
Oh yeah, no, you're safe in my computer. You can't actually hurt me from there. It's
right.
Well, no, I wouldn't.
You can just hurt my feelings, but those are long.
I would never do that because you're a glorious human being who deserves to be just raised up and only sung praises of.
No, this is our night. I want to.
As with you, Jason. No.
And this is why I want to steal him from you, Mick.
You can't.
I need that self-esteem boost. I might just send Casey daily.
Done. I will take your daily affirmations because he couldn't interrupt you. And you know what? I hear you.
I want to finish what I was saying earlier. I think making.
That was funny. I'm sorry. That timing was great. That was brutal.
Mick not only is a podcasting mentor, somebody I can talk to, but he helps me through personal stuff all the time. We talk about personal stuff back and forth, and I really like the friendship Mick and I have gained, and I cannot wait till the three of us get to do a live show together next year because I'm applying to more Comic-Cons. I'm going to try to get something closer to Mick and Casey that I would love Funny Science Fiction or podcast addicts to come, and we can all just rock that con because I'm about.
Such a cool experience.
I started podcasting to make friends, and so far I'm successful in that.
Yeah, I am a wealthy man.
Geeks and gained 45 more podcasters.
I still have the geeks.
No, those are still geeks. We're still geeks.
Yeah, you didn't lose geeks.
No, your podcast. Pop culture.
You'll get there. Try it one more time. It's only taken 2 years.
I know what the name is.
You'll get it.
I know what the name is.
Wheels on the bus go round and round.
I bring the geriatrics to the podcasting community. I have the people eating pudding listening to me. It's fantastic.
A show with just Captain and Casey would be like 2 ferrets high on meth trapping. Lots of noise and very, very confusing yet highly entertaining. You spelt not entertaining wrong.
And then Casey also is somebody who's helped me through personal stuff, and we've talked back and forth about personal stuff. Casey's doing a bit for the Three Geeks that I'm super excited for everybody to see. It's going to be the intro to our new theme song and everything, and I can't wait.
That's exciting.
Listen.
So, and just light, bright love.
But we're the only ones who actually roasted you guys. I just want to point that out.
No, that's true, but it was a healthy mix.
Well, yeah, because we're friends. We should be shitting on each other. That's what friends do.
Right. If we're nice to each other, then there's something wrong.
Yeah, exactly. If you're too polite, it means like you really don't like someone.
Listen,
oh, yeah.
No, exactly. I've said for a long time, if I don't pick on you, it means I don't like you.
Bingo.
You've heard the expression.
Really went fun.
My show, Kathleen.
Sorry.
Zip that lip.
He's gonna boot you again. He's number 24. Remember,
number 24 on the
how about
greatest
fucking our show,
podcast of all time.
Our show.
Yeah.
No, see how quickly he just throws you to the wayside too, Casey.
No, hey, Casey, quiet down. You've gotten so many accolades tonight. You can let me have one mess up by somebody on the show. One is okay. Kathleen, you can come back now.
You served your sentence.
That's how you have to run a podcast. Once somebody starts saying something over you, you're just like, okay, you're out.
Nick's like a hockey referee. All right, you get 2 minutes for interference. You'll sit in the box.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going to happen when I have to start meeting people in person again. It'll be I can't mute you.
Oh, I will put tape over people's mouths.
She's quiet in person. Kathleen's quiet.
All of a sudden.
Did you just say I'm quiet?
What? You were quiet in Monroe.
Oh, that's just because I was incredibly uncomfortable. There's a difference. Tim's like, no, she wasn't. She never shut up.
My God.
She's not quiet.
Ferrets on meth, what?
Yes, meth ferrets. You
honestly, here's one of the things that scares the ever-loving daylights out of me. My daughter's 14, and that's pretty much Kathleen.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Listen, here's what I'm going to say. Kathleen and Casey cannot do a show together, just like Tim and I couldn't do a show together. You need the mix.
Yeah, no, it's true. You got to be way better than like me, which is everyone.
No.
So actually, no, I work with everybody.
Up.
What are you
That's
talking
not
about?
The point.
No, it's great. Everyone's better than me, so it's easier that way. It's wonderful. That's why I work so well with everyone.
You can't have the 2 high-speed ferrets on.
Yeah, you can't have 2 high-speed ferrets running a show. And you can't have 2 like more subdued gentlemen doing a show.
No. Say it right. You can't have 2 producers in the show and the talent running wild. You can't have it. You can't.
No.
The talent, you son of a bitch. Did you just call yourself the talent and be the producer?
He is a son of a wonderful
bastard. Oh my God. 2 years in.
It's bad enough that not only did she come on, on a show with me and then, get their accolades as being the talent, but then she also got to be the eye candy. So all above, I'm just Tim.
Were you the eye candy at one point?
No,
you're
Tim. I thought Stash was.
Tim, you're still eye candy. You're just producer first. And being such a great producer makes you sexier in your own way.
I have to say, though, Tim, it's really not worth being the eye candy. There is a hell of a lot of makeup that goes into that.
And a lot of creepy people.
I don't know. You look like you pretty much just rolled out and nailed
Kathleen,
it. So
I'm recasting the producers with the Scene Snobs. I like it, John. I like it. All right. Actually, that would work. We could do that show.
Oh, I'd be. Come on.
Tim's like, but I hate musicals.
I do. I absolutely despise them. But I would watch that.
Jason, you'll have to do.
Just to see Casey recreate Robin Williams' character.
Mm-hmm.
There was no Robin Williams in the producers.
Or Gene Wilder.
Wait, which movie though? Because the Broadway show had
earlier one.
I was thinking. What's the one with him and
The Birdcage?
You were thinking Birdcage, which would also be hilarious.
I would be in that too.
I would do that 100%. Are you kidding
me?
But
the Nathan Lane, Matthew Broderick version of the producers.
I could be I mean, the old one, Zero Mostel and Gene Wilder one is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Thurman.
You could totally be Uma Thurman, and then Jason's going to be the guy who plays Springtime for Hitler. It's perfect. I think we got this.
All right, I got to kick you three out because we're coming up on our time, and we got to give our final thoughts.
All right, guys. Love you guys
so much. Love you.
Thank you for letting us be on here, even though we're
But this is the perfect 5-star podcast.
I love you all. You're amazing.
Take care, guys.
You guys
See
rock.
you guys.
Keep it up.
Well, Case. Oh, here we go. John says, next anniversary, a very special musical episode.
Yes, I told you I want to do a musical episode, bro.
It can't be the anniversary episode, though.
The episode before? Before your anniversary. That's what we'll call the main title song. This main title track will be Before Your Anniversary.
What about
Before You Walk Away From Me? Yeah, we're going to do this.
We got to do it. We got to do it on musical episode. We're doing this, but this is going to be produced properly. This isn't going to be just a throwaway. We are going to write.
We're going to get the people who did The Descendants.
We're going to write songs.
Who's the same one who did Newsies, by the way? Check it.
That is, I do like Newsies. I've always liked Newsies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we need to get Hugh Jackman to be in it.
Hugh Jackman must be in it.
Oh my God, I love it. Yes.
Do we get Zac Efron? I don't know.
We do, just to be sitting in the room with us.
Yeah, but no, because that brings our value way down, bro.
I don't
Zac
care.
Efron's in the same room. My stock is shot. I'm not an attractive human being in the same room as that man.
You don't understand, Casey. I'm going to leave this room tonight. And when I leave this room, I'm going to get my notebook. And I'm going to write songs for the Scene Snobs musical.
Songs from your heart. Yeah, we're going to do this thing. It's going to be glorious.
This is going to happen. And it's going to be brilliant.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the first musical podcast episode. And
the first song is Why Won't My Mic Turn On?
All right, I'll make an announcement because now, my brain is going a mile a minute. What
do you do in your first 20 minutes? Troubleshooting.
It's going to be the most minimalistic music there is because I can't play really anything well at all. So it's just going to be me strumming at things and just being like, music.
It's just going to be 4 bangs of different piano keys. You're going to be like, do you see?
And we're going to record this, and it's going to be amazing. We're going to have to sing it. I'll record the music and play it over us singing it on an episode.
Oh, God.
And then we're going to have to find people to come in and play different parts.
Valid. Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, Hugh Jackman.
Oh, my God, yeah. Hugh Jackman as Hugh Jackman.
Because he's amazing. I mean, I'm sorry, but that man's voice is... It's tough to compare. He's fantastic. I think, which is why I was so disappointed with Les Mis, because he crushed it. Anne Hathaway was fantastic. And then you have Russell Crowe, who just there's the voice modulation of a fucking newt.
Listen, Les Mis sucks. Greatest Showman is where it's at.
What? First of all, you're a monster. You would rather be all excited for W.C. Fields, who was clearly just using people and hurting them, or Barnum Bailey, whatever the jerk was in charge of the Ringling
Hugh
Brothers.
Jackman
was he a
Ringling?
Ringling? I don't even know which one he was.
Huge Jackman as P.T. Barnum was brilliant, first of all. All right. Oh, wait. What is it? Can your Patreon peeps be in it?
Yes.
100% yes.
Dude, Patreon, anyone who's currently a patron, anybody who signs up from this time to then, let's say May, from this time to May, we'll have a role, because in May we have to start practicing because we're going to get this right.
No, Casey, you don't understand. This music will be written by the end of the month.
Well, then we're
not
starting.
Not well. And they will be short songs because I'm not a long song type of guy.
That's okay. Send them my way, and I'm sure I'll find someone way more talented than me to just do it.
No, you're going to be in this.
Well, yeah, no, I'm going to physically be in it. I'm saying to write it. We'll find people who know music stuffs.
The greatest podcast, a Scene Snobs musical. John, I'm stealing that from you.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Don't be hating on the circus.
I don't hate on the circus. I love the circus. At the same token, the circus is pretty fucked up in the early turn of the century. All right, it was called the Freak Show. It's not like people were nice to them.
Actually, anybody Kathleen, anybody who joins up for Patreon definitely gets a role and gets a number in it.
And I also like the idea of you doing Patron too. So we're gonna do Patron on Patreon and then sing. This is
Dom
awesome.
makes really good beats for songs. All right. Well, now we got somebody. I'm gonna go with Marshmello though. I'm gonna hire Marshmello and Huge Jackman.
Yeah, we'll hit up Deadmau5 and see if he's cool. Just taking a little extra time.
John writes music.
Well, hello, John. And how are you doing?
No,
John, I feel like we haven't spoken much recently, but you're looking good, buddy. Should talk.
All right. I like this. I'm so excited for a musical. Season 3, we're getting a musical episode. We're not going to jump the shark either because there will be an episode where I physically jump over a shark.
I was going to say, is there... Wait. You're telling me we haven't yet jumped the shark? That is not yet transpired?
Surprisingly, we haven't yet.
Wow.
I don't think. Tequila is what makes the singing good. That's true.
As long as you believe
margaritas. Margaritas. You're gonna have to be in studio for that one.
Oh yeah.
In the light. It's gotta be. I'm gonna write a song called Casey Comes Out of the Light. I'm coming out of the light. Or I'm coming out of the darkness into the light. Yeah. And it's gonna be amazing and beautiful.
It'll be kind of like Rapunzel's Now I See the Light, but also kind of like Iron Maiden.
What did we do in the last few minutes that we're in the third hour of the show and we have way more listeners than we did in the first 2 hours?
Because clearly we're funnier when everyone's tired.
That's true. Well, I know we have way more listeners, but I do.
Or it's sexy. Wait, is this sexy time? Do I need sexy time voice?
Actually, let me just say
everybody.
This.
Thank you, everyone who's tuned in and checked us out over these last 2 years. And we're really excited for the future and what we might have for you. So thank you again, and you stay beautiful, people.
Now, also, if you're all 8 of you who are watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and like this video.
Smash it.
We need people to see our musical.
Yeah, come on. This is for the musical. This isn't for us. It's for everyone else who needs to see this.
Yes. I'll tell you what. If we can get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, this musical will happen within 6 months.
Ooh, all right. No, if we get to it that plus, we should do it on a street somewhere.
Oh, we're going to film some stuff. Don't worry about that. It's coming.
Yes.
But it's going to be the greatest podcast, the Scene Snobs musical. I'm stealing that. So everybody who's watching, help us get to 1,000 subscribers. Tell your friends. And then we will... do it. Or I'll even open it up so it doesn't have to be all YouTube subscribers. Or rate and review us on iTunes. One of those two or both. Once we get to one of those points, we will do it.
And remember, it's really important to, when you're getting on there and you're rating us, you can say whatever you want on Apple Podcasts. So please, if you want to put us down, or you have some insults, or if you have a funny quip or a strange memory you'd like to remember, throw in there, just go ahead. Just remember that's 5 stars, and then go ahead and fire off whatever you got.
I would prefer something nice. I don't want to be upset.
Oh, I don't take any of them seriously.
I know, that's fair.
Yeah, because I pretend you're all bots. That way I don't have to really associate anything with the comments. I'm like, oh God, because otherwise I cry.
There are a lot of bots
in
that, for sure. I do agree.
Especially on the Instagrams lately. Oh, they're everywhere.
Yeah, I know. It drives me crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
I'm going to say this because I feel I should say this. And not just because I feel I should say this. I want to say this. It has been 2 years. There has been a lot of hard times doing this show. There's been a lot of times that have scared me doing this show. There have been times where I didn't know if I should keep going or not. But the support of all of you who are watching or who are listening in the future or watching in the future, all of you, all your kind words, all the sweet things you guys do for us has meant a lot, has motivated and kept me going. Having an awesome co-host and friend, and Casey, has been a huge motivator in doing this. He drives me nuts sometimes, but that just means that's why he's my brother. That's what we do for each other, and we've done for each other for 11 years now. And that's why it means so much to me. Trust me, friendships are important. Make sure you go tell your best friends they are your best friends and that you love them. I appreciate you, Casey.
I appreciate you, Mick. Thank you very much. I love you too, my friend.
Thank you, brother. It does mean you don't know how much that means to me. It means the world. And I appreciate all of you and your love and support. 2 years is crazy. This was a dream, and I love doing it. I get to hang out with my best friend every week and just talk about stuff we love talking about. And now we're going to do a musical, which is just boggles the mind, but I love it.
Amazing.
I do want to say, not to take away from the sweet nothings, but next week, man, you got to come over. Halloween Kills comes out.
Yes, no, we're definitely going to go check out Halloween Kills. I don't have many more sweet nothings to give. I have said my sayings. I really do love and appreciate each and every one of you. It means so much to just be able to do something I'm passionate about, that I love, that I care about, with people that I care about, with people that I'm passionate with and about. And it's just awesome. It really is one of the coolest things. And I hope we can all just continue to press towards that amazing success, so we can have a kick-ass, even better stories when we're podcasting from old folks' home. So
that would
love you all. Good night, and be good to each other. Thank you.
Couldn't have said it better myself. So I'm just going to finish off by saying thank you for 2 lovely years, and to many, many more. And also say, please, again, like, follow, subscribe. I do have to say that. That's a part of this whole thing.
Do all the smash, like, subscribe stuff.
Do all this stuff.
Whatever the kids do, I don't know, you wacky people.
Let us know what you think and how you guys feel. Next week, we have a very special episode with you coming on. Gerard's going to be on. Frank Sabatella, the director of The Shed, is going to jump on. He's a friend of ours, and we're going to talk horror movies. So please jump in. I don't know what costumes we're going to wear next week, but it'll be fun. Like Casey said, I couldn't say it better myself. We love you. Appreciate you guys. Love you, Len. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Mick Manhattan, the Scene Snob, and you can check out the Scene Snobs podcast live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, or you can check it out on any podcast platform or our YouTube channel anytime after that. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. If you guys want to join, check us out over on thescenesnobs.com. We have links for everything. The Scene Snobs merch store is open. You can check that out too. Links again on the site. Or like, follow, and subscribe on all of our social media. Again, head over to thescenesnobs.com. It's all there for you guys. Love you, and we'll talk to you guys soon.